Hello everyone, I'm from Senior High School 1 Sumenep. My name is Agis Rahmanov and this is my partner Naswa Asmi Chandra Kanti, and please pay attention to us over the next few minutes.
With annual rice production reaching 83 millions, making Indonesia the third country in the world with the largest rice production. Central Statistic Agency 2019. In the 2014, with population of 252,162,786 people, Indonesia has an overall national consumption level of 21 billions 340 millions 32,253.61 kilograms per year. Every Indonesian people consumes around 89 kilograms of rice per year, and this need will continue to increase. Results of basic health research shows that the prevalence of Indonesia population experiencing obesity is 15.4%. Ministry of Health, Republic Indonesia, 2013. That's why we are interested to do research about comparison of resistant starch content and physicochemical conditions in fried rice, uduk rice, and yellow rice. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what is obesity? Obesity, defined as an abnormal or excessive accumulation of fat, as a major risk factor for a number of chronic diseases, including diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and cancer. The case of obesity due to eating rice can occur because rice is loaded with starch, 1.6 ounces per glass, which is normally hydrolyzed by enzymes in the digestive tract to be converted from high carbohydrates to glucose, which cells use directly to produce energy for this metabolic function. When the excess glucose isn't converted to the glycogen, and it will end up turning into fat. Previous researchers trying to solve this problem of increasing obesity prevalence by finding food-based solution by increasing the content of resistant starch by heating cooling cycle. But in fact, Indonesia has many rice processing that also using heating cooling mechanism like fried rice, uduk rice, and yellow rice. The formulation of our problem research is: first, what is the comparison of resistant starch content in the types of fluffy rice, dry rice, fried rice, uduk rice, and yellow rice? Second, what is the effect of the cooling process in the resistant starch content of fluffy rice, dry rice, fried rice, uduk rice, and yellow rice? Third, how does the amount of heating cooling cycle affect the content of resistant starch in fluffy rice, dry rice, fried rice, and yellow rice? Fourth, how is the physicochemical process that occurs in the formation of resistant starch in fluffy rice, dry rice, fried rice, uduk rice, and yellow rice? And the purposes of our research, as you can see in the slide. The novelty of this research is to prove that the fried rice, uduk rice, and yellow rice actually contain fewer calories than white rice by testing to determine the resistant starch content in the 5 types of dishes. For our research design, as you can see in the slide, there are 3 types of cooling applied to each sample, where for each type of cooling there are 2 variations, namely once heating cooling cycle and twice heating cooling cycles. So there are total 6 treatments applied to the samples of fluffy rice, dry rice, fried rice, uduk rice, and yellow rice. The content of resistant starch and non-resistant starch was determined by the megazyme assay kit, which was based on the AOAC method and AAC method.
Okay, thank you. This is the main diagram. Comparison of resistant starch content of different types of rice. The highest increase occurred in fried rice by 32% per 100 milligrams. The smallest increase occurred in fluffy rice and dry rice at 6% per 100 milligrams. And this is the resistant starch content in white rice diagram, and resistant starch content in fried rice, resistant starch content in uduk rice, in yellow rice, and the newly cooked treatment, room temperature treatment, and refrigerator temperature treatment. And physicochemical mechanism in starch. Effect of type of process on the formation of resistant starch. When amylose is reacted with lipids, which have a hydrophobic part, it will form an amylose lipid complex. And the physicochemical mechanism in starch. Effect of cooling process on the formation of resistant starch. The cooking process can cause starch gelatinization. and this is effect of number of heating cooling cycle on increasing resistant starch. Okay, the research that has been done where the samples of the fluffy white rice, dry rice, fried rice, Uduk rice, and yellow rice were given 6 types of treatment which were divided into 3 types of cooling process with 2 variations of the heating cooling cycle. The result was this treatment is preferred to increase the resistant starch content in the sample. The highest yield of resistant starch content was obtained by yellow rice samples obtained through room temperature treatment and refrigerator treatment with 2 heating cooling cycle. And the suggestion for the research can be carried out by increasing the number of types of tests such as total carbohydrate content test, dietary fiber content test, thermal properties test, X-ray diffraction analysis, as well as in vitro starch digestibility test and glycemic index estimation, so that the increase in resistant starch that occurs can be studied in various aspects and comprehensive. Okay. And thank you for your attention.